New on ABC 17 News at 6:30, it's back to the ballpark for a lot of mid-Missouri families. ABC 17's Ben Fine spoke with members of Columbia Parks and Rec today. Ben, they're using a complaint-driven system to report social distancing violations.
Lucas, they are. I actually caught up with and spoke to a coach at the GMB Father's Day Classic, a tournament that happened this past weekend, to see if he had any complaints social distancing wise, and he told me so far, so good.
Yeah, you'll notice as you go around the ballparks, people are kind of doing their thing. They're staying outside of the bubble, so to speak.
That baseball tournament this past weekend is just one of many sporting activities taking place in Columbia as COVID-19 related restrictions continue to ease. I spoke with the director of Parks and Rec, Mike Griggs, who said after starting practices for some sports in early May and games almost a month ago, they're really getting back into the full swing of things.
Well, we're fully opening in terms of our youth and adult sports and softball, baseball, girls fast pitch, etc.
With this reopening, like many places elsewhere, the city needed to implement social distancing guidelines. Sports supervisor Joey Wilms was in charge of making that plan and getting it approved by the health department. Wilms said he took info from many places while writing these guidelines.
I've looked at stuff that the different organizations that we partner with and the governing bodies that they have in place.
When it comes to enforcement, Wilms told me it's completely complaint-driven. He said that Parks and Rec haven't gotten any complaints yet, and while he's out there, they'll make sure to remind those to follow guidelines, but for the most part, it's on spectators and coaches to ensure everyone is staying safe.
We're not really out there walking around and chasing people down.
Now, if someone were to later test positive or start showing symptoms after being at one of these games or events, Wilms said the health department stressed the importance of contact tracing, and Wilms said they have a good system ready if needed.
We have rosters put together. We know what umpires are umpiring our games. We know what families will be at those facilities, so we can reach out to all of those people.
Now, Griggs also told me with Columbia being one of the only places in the state to have sports open at a level like this, the participation in the tournament so far this summer has actually exceeded what they usually are. For now, reporting live in Columbia, Ben Fine, ABC 17 News.
Thank you, Ben. Wilms says the next big challenge the department will face is tackling sports set to start up in the fall, such as football and basketball.